Welcome back. We're exactly kind of where we left off. I went ahead and got everyone's skills like upgraded and stuff like that. One thing I did forget to do though,
Prepare.
is
I did.
the ranch. Oh, we can raise horses? Yeah, I didn't know that, you know, that was a thing we could do. So,
We have to spend so much.
yeah, so did the horse thing. Off to the new area, off to Mount Diarrhea.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
It does feel odd.
Hi, Hoodle! They're surrounding us! Excited. I'm not so good with airborne targets. Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Get wrecked. I like that fight went pretty well. I don't know what's with today, but like my shoulder
Together,
hurts.
that wasn't even a problem.
Inhibitor crystal. Huh. We getting blocked off here? This is a pain. Why can't this Zoogle stand still?
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. I'll stop her right where it stands. Dolomine's boost attack. Pre-Hindery. Sure. Throws mines to the ground and snaring enemies and trying to affect them on fleet-footed enemies. This nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them.
There's nowhere to run from my arts. When he slows down, that's our chance. Take this.
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Oh, okay. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in Dolomine. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging attacks.
It's over. Here I come. You're finished.
This works!
In a bind.
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Mirage.
I have no idea what was going on there because of all this stuff.
Here I come. It's over.
Sleep now! Spear! Here's the evil! Do it!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics.
Are we beating up Dan and
They
monkeys?
look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Crocodile Crusher. Artifacts. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them. So much service bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each one of these on or off from the artifact effect list. You can now set 6 additional arts. Press Y on the art screen to switch between panels of arts. For pressing left trigger on either X, Y, or B. Of course. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and do that, because why not?
That treasure. What a sweet...
Oh, okay. So, we can do, like... double Demon Fang. Probably, where is Megasonic Thrust, and then maybe like Lightning Thrust, and go into like, I don't see a reason not to do like Lunar Rondo, Hurricane Thrust maybe, and then finish it with like Mirage. No, we'll finish it with Rising Falcon.
sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Astral Ore. What is this cave? You hiding something here, Cavey? Treasure chest.
Gotta break through! Here I come! Resonate with the
Take this!
I'm not done!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Too fast!
Stand back! Not I'll tip it up!
Ready to go.
Take this! Try this!
Yeah, that
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I do.
Can't get out of this!
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Raging storm now.
Lunar Rondo! Take this! I'm ready!
Astral energy.
that's cool. I'm glad now that I got those extra arts. I was wondering how long it would take to get those, because I remember them saying something about that. Like,
I
the
know
beginning
fine
of the
weapon
game.
material when I see it.
Some monies. That looks like something you'd be able to go through. Obviously, you can't. Odd. Archer Hawks.
Gotta break through!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Lunar blast.
Blast the shock!
Lunar blast.
We got flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours! Rising Falcon! Rising Phoenix! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
So now I can do some really cool stuff.
In here.
Okay, here I go.
Skills in top form, art working like a charm. Ha.
Someone seems rather pleased with herself.
Did you hear all of that? It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
Blisters aren't good.
Out of our way!
Stay calm.
Lunar Rondo!
Light astral energy! It's a duel of the arts!
Take this! Eat dirt! Blast the shock! My turn! I'm not done! All in order.
You're going pretty hard in this battle.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Sometimes I believe you're stronger than you let on.
I'm ready!
More where that came from!
Yay. More enemies
My
dead.
exploits are bearing fruit.
I wonder what kind of place this next place is going to be, because, like, you know, every one of the, like, areas so far has been so different.
Gotta break through.
A volcano, for instance.
It's over. Right in the slot. You're mine.
Airborne beast. My spec.
Explosive ring.
In a bind?
Blow them away.
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
Milk and plate here. Lunarongo. Rising on. Try this. Inferno torment. Take this. Plasma shock.
Stupid spellcasters.
Plasma shock. Mirage.
But yeah, I am very curious to see, like, what this area is going to be like.
I'll take you all on.
Armor or something.
Take this. No escape. Burn in hell.
Denied.
Here I come.
Now you see what I can do.
You're mine. It's over.
Did you just heal me? Enemy wields aren't
I need to remember.
We'll see about
Right.
that.
Plasma shock. Crunch. Raining flash.
Actually, pound is more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing.
Here I come. You're finished. Coming through. Ha!
I guess I'll just hit over limit.
Scarlet Inferno.
Here I go.
My turn. I'm ready.
These little ones are
Less talking, more pummeling.
I feel like over limits don't do nearly as much in this game as
Small,
what they have in the
but a
past.
victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Got some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Like, I feel like used to, your over limits just kind of like killed things, unless you're playing like on the super hard
More
difficulty or
damning
something.
runes here too, I see.
What were people even thinking
That really doesn't seem like
back
the
then?
case.
Trying to build anything around here.
But maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I won't forgive you.
Be still. You're finished. Rising Falcon.
Here I go.
Double demon.
I'm ready.
Come one, come all. On your knees. Crush. Mirage. Rotate fury. Take this. You're finished.
Take this!
Double demon fang. It's over.
I'm ready!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
All the death.
Wow, look what I just found.
I'm assuming that's where we're supposed to go, so... think? Well, you know what they say. When in Rome.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here. Quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look,
Gotta break through. Come and face me. Clear for us a path. Rotate fury. Flew away. Be still. We turned the tables on him.
I don't want to be in this ball. You don't want to be in this ball.
You picked the wrong fight. You're mine. It's over. You're finished. Tear. Rising Phoenix.
Ready and brim.
I'm not done.
Smash you! Don't suffer in silence.
Pterodactyl, Helene.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess,
I do think we're going the right way, so I should probably go back up. Maybe? Another inhibitor crystal.
Little help.
This area's just gonna be full of spellcasters.
Instant tunnel. Where are you going? Denied.
In a bind?
Glacial spear. Here's evil.
Ignite! You're mine! This one's all mine!
I just realized these guys have little like wing guys
This is
with them.
barely target practice.
then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Oh no, our attack buff's wearing out.
Hi, Hoodle. None shall escape my judgment. Light astral energy. Here's a healing arm.
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
None shall escape my judgment.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and bubbling to me! All yours, Kisara!
Well, that's cool.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Maybe this wasn't the way, and it's just to a chest.
You're finished! You're mine! Blast the shot! Blast the shot! Luna Rondo! Blazing Fella! Infernal Torrent! Try harder! Luna Rondo! I'm ready! Blow them away! I'm not done! Here it comes! Blade Slash! Burn! Orochi Fury!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Get wrecked?
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Ooh, a magical code. Not you. If it's magical, I'm gonna assume it's for... Yeah.
Equipment should come in handy.
Well, that's a nice little sidetrack. Oh no, our food's wearing out and so is the thing. Also, he said this was the top. This is not the top. Clearly. Because there's still more. Also, as a heads up, this is like super late in the episode, but this will probably be the final week of like stuff being pre-recorded for like a week. For those that don't know, I've been doing this pretty much like every day. Well, not every day, but like the last weeks, I've had like 1 week of episodes like ready. I'm assuming this is where we're supposed to go. Or maybe it's not. I don't know yet. But yeah, I've had like 1 week's worth of episode like every week just saved. Because BDSP will be out, and I want to play that game a lot. I'm really, really looking forward to it. So we need to go down. this path looks.
Hoodle?
I don't know if that means there's a Hoodle nearby or what.
I never finish. Do it!
In an instant!
Well, looky here.
Another cave. Lots of these inhibitor crystals. Lots of them. Putting a chest like right there would be a really jerk move. 5 mass, huh?
Come on!
Healing circle.
Take this! It's over! Power surge.
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
We turned the shut him down.
None shall escape my judgment.
No escape! You're mine! Now let loose.
Let's get you off.
Ignite! Resonate with the earth!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against the worthy opponent.
Your power is a spectacle to behold. I'm not trying to be dramatic. Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Don't get careless.
This got like so many like weird paths in this area. Came here looking for something, but I didn't read what it was. That was it, huh? Nothing else? Just come down here to heal him? I wonder if you get something for doing like all those at one point in time. I guess we'll go the other way and see what it's like. I guess that could be the next like area technically. It's like a mountainous region type thing. Although Caligula was kind of like that anyways.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Far enough. Take line free. Why can't they just sit still?
Take care of them.
You'll see about this done.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Here I go.
Hey, why is that like effective? That should be like doing double damage.
I'm ready! Ignite!
Not like
Your armor won't save you!
I just shot a bird with lightning.
A victory for the ages.
Whoa!
Huh.
Still
maybe this is the
thinking
right
about
way.
how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What
A
are you
shield.
talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I agree.
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Any more skits? Let's see what this way is. I can't believe that's the name of the mountain. Oh, hey, this was the right way.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
All that armor.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
All the armor. Dojima doesn't need
We
armor.
can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm... Been looking for you.
Is that Roth?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the... That is all I desire.
Mysterious swordsman.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you?
Freeze laser!
You're mine! It's over! You're mine!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
mine!
There with the arrow.
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy
He wants
is
to move
not
around
normal.
so much.
Speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? We're ready to go! Take this! Freeze lancer! Denied! Dark!
Try harder! Lock it! Everlasting dark! Take this! Negative death!
Take the
Take Burning blast!
This one's mine!
Try harder! Blast system!
Ready and lightning! Ray don't mind if I do!
Can't get out of this! Here I come!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Show me your strength!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Corrosive fury! Take that! Heal! I owe you one! Try harder! Take this!
That was a hard fight because he was very quick. No, Mega Me. Rimbo. You don't do it. Don't you do it. I think we lose.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you?
Booba's sword.
Till next time. Shion, wake up, please.
Elfin,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Yes.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
Just getting stabbed in the
But his
chest, no
sword
biggie.
went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Okay. That was, something. That was definitely something. Sephiroth came in, stabbed Shion, between the boobs, and, she healed it, apparently. Alphen remembered some stuff. I couldn't really make out exactly what it was, but who knows, so. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching. That's where we're going to call it for this week, because this has been like 40 minutes already, and it's going to be lots of stuff. And we still got that upper area I'm going to go back to and explore. But yeah, I appreciate everyone for watching. Until then, I'll catch you guys next time.